Hey there, Angel of Galaxite, back with some more channeled messages. Hope you're all doing well. I'd just like to thank you all for clicking on my new channel. Any support, as always, is very much appreciated. Please like, subscribe. Subscribing is free, guys. Comment, hit that notification button. I think I said share, but if I haven't. Thank you to all my new subscribers, very blessed. I thought I actually had 99, but I think somebody's unsubscribed, so never mind. It doesn't matter, it's only 3 before we get to 100. So if anyone can help me with that, thank you for watching. Anyway, remember, spirit works through us in mystical and mysterious ways. These messages may not go directly to the intended person. They may be talking about someone you know. It could be their love lost one, or a situation around you or them. You just may be this heavenly post person delivering communication where it needs to go. If I say male or female, please remember we have both aspects of the divine feminine and masculine, so please take it as it resonates. Now, normally souls will come through on one message, and then other souls will piggyback on top of that. So that might be a loved one just elbowing their way in there with a name, a date, something in that message. Sometimes I do songs as well, so they may come through with songs. So that song may mean something to you, but the names may not. The names can be just people in the environment, people watching, people on the other side. And remember, sometimes we don't always know the people on the other side because they may have passed a long time ago. But it doesn't mean to say that they're not very much watching over you, and in some cases helping you in this present incarnation. Now, okay, let's go, shall we? Where are we going? Alright, Spirit reminding me of some cars I passed earlier. So one was a puma, and then straight next to it was a jaguar. So, And these are 2 big wild cats, of course. A little further on I noticed my 3rd sign, which for anyone who doesn't know, I see signs and synchronicities in my environment, which is spirit normally giving me a nudge that there is someone wanting to talk now. Send a message. So this was placed on a house where scaffolding had just been erected. And it said Pantheria. But what was nice was it had a big cat's head printed on it. So we've got now puma, jaguar and a panther. Now the sign warned alarmed in big capital letters, just as we would be if approached by any wild cat. Some people buy small cats, everyday cats. It also had a security sign on it. So, as I stepped away from this, I'd only gone a few steps and looked down as my little dog was alarmed by a beautiful cat which ran across our path. First I wasn't really thinking much about that, but it's a cat, isn't it? Yeah. At the moment I'm just being shown in my mind's eye the Strength card, which of course normally has a lion on it. So this individual who's coming through would have been physically strong. I'm feeling he carried a heavy responsibility. Take that as it resonates. He had a pure heart and used his power wisely, I'm being told. He could have healed others with his words or his actions, but could he have equally destroyed them, I'm hearing. But he had integrity. So he could have been a really powerful person, you know. Somebody high up in something. But he's telling me he had other people's highest good in mind and wasn't seduced by his ego. Maybe he just appeared that way then. He's telling me that in business he had a gift of knowing when to strike. Just like a cat, I guess. Sometimes silently, maybe undetected, as he went in to seal a deal. He may have observed others, you know, their habits, emotional reactions, their doubts, but not in a judgmental way. His observation was impartial and clear as possible, I'm hearing. So if this guy sensed someone had potential to become an enemy or a false friend or anyone who may cost him greatly, he had the sense and skill to keep his business ideas and private life to himself. He may have owned property, as I see buildings, but take that again as it resonates. You know, in the UK and Ireland and Germany, if a black cat crosses your path from left to right, which it did, it's believed to bring you good luck. So for someone here, there's good luck coming. It symbolises that an important change is taking place in your life. In many cultures, black cats are associated with magic and mystery. They are also considered to be symbols of good fortune. Ooh, something nice coming, if you resonate with this message. So this soul is bringing in good news. You know what? Interestingly enough, in Japan, it is believed that a single woman who owns a black cat will have many suitors. Oh, we better go out and get a black cat then. You know, pumas are solitary cats. So it's hinting at you finding love again, as it has been over 8 years or more since his passing. Oh. Pumas are one of the most dominant predators in their natural environment and are rarely preyed upon by other species. So even from the other side, you will be protected from any unscrupulous cat. They will hear his hiss and growl. Ooh. Just like the panther, he will climb any tree, swim any river to protect you at all costs. Now maybe that's how he was on the earth plane and he's coming back that way. Or maybe he can't. He's asking you to look forward to better times and good fortune, as your loved one is the bringer of fabulous news. He loves and misses you and wants to apologise for anything he said while he was sick. He just simply did not mean it. More frustration. Now I'm getting Ford, could be a car, doesn't have to be, could be a name. Gates again, a name, last name, or something relevant to that. I'm hearing the name Black, but it could be, again, something else. E and J, C and Z initials, you can mix and match. E and F, Y and H, C and U, C and C, J and E. The number 68 comes to mind. 1968 could be relevant, doesn't have to be, but just take it as it resonates. You know, this could be a crossing, a birth date, a special time in somebody's life, a parent's birth date even, you know. 42, 71, 1971 as well as coming in. 8, 3, 9, and the number 2. Not lottery, as I always say, sorry. Aries, I'm feeling, so could have been an Aries star sign, or embody those characteristics, traits. Harper, I'm hearing. Brown. Jez, very loudly. Tim. Cohen. Reddit for some reason. Reddit. Okay. Holden. McConnelly. Cohen. I'm hearing Cohen. I don't know if that's a name or... Anyway, thank you very much for that. Okay, so... I was 46, I'm being told, when I crossed over. I left my wife and 3 children. 6 years ago. I'm feeling around about 6-7 years. Timings are very difficult. Any medium or psychic will tell you that, because there's no time on the other side. So this individual will have spoken maybe about 2 languages, I'm feeling, and really like to be surrounded by family. He's telling me he was not one to shun anyone. I would always see the good in people when others had given up on them. telling me that 2 years ago his wife became sick and has been struggling to keep going at times. But he's saying the light of my life has pushed through and continues to do so. I love you, I'm hearing. He's saying he was very expressive, open, friendly, identifiable comes to mind. Take that as it resonates. And he'd pinch the kid's cheeks, and an air kiss movement with his lips I'm being shown. Also like a hand on heart gesture to let his wife know she was beautiful. You know, like the reference they do, and it's like your heart's beating faster. May have been more when you first met, but yeah, it seems relevant to this man. In other words, he'd use gestures, not just words. He's telling me when something bad happens, it may appear to be meaningless suffering. But just remember there's always a hidden purpose. So trust and keep going, and things will turn out fine in the end. Trigger warning, I'm hearing pulmonary heart disease. He would have had dark hair and dark eyes. And for some reason I'm feeling June because that's in my mind, alright? Telling me that one of his children has just had some wonderful news. And within 2 years there could be another addition to the family. So much to look forward to. And I'm hearing Michael, but not sure why. Maybe a hint he'd like his name to be a middle or first name of this new addition to the family. I'm hearing Candid. So he must have been a straightforward and truthful man. I'm thinking honest and telling the truth. You know, because candid means especially about something difficult or painful. So he may have been great when addressing difficult talks, you know. And had these candid talks with people, I'm feeling, yeah. Alright, so I'm hearing Cullen, Jacobs, Peters. So these could be last names or first. Kerr, Lennon or Len, Gillian, Kimberly, and I feel Calvin. Alright. Okay. Okay. I'm going to do a poem in the middle of that before my other channeling. So, I'm so much better now. I know you worry about me and you wonder how much I suffered in my life at passing. Both you and I would feel so much better if you would focus on the present. I promise you that I feel 1,000,000 times better. Your love for me is a true miracle, especially after all we went through together. I value and honour your love more than you know. I am free. My mind is healthy. There is no more suffering. The only thing that I ask from you is to be happy. Know that every time you pray for me, I am praying for this, for you. I love you. Wow. So this is for somebody. Alright, so we have an angel number for today is 323. You're pure, almost childlike. Faith has drawn the help of powerful and loving ascendant masters who are by your side at the moment. They are ready to help you with your prayers. So for who needs to hear this now, this is separate, sorry. Get a new life story. So living a sixth sensory life will give you a new perspective on old issues and emotions and ask you to draw new conclusions. In other words, leave the old story behind and get a new one, which reflects the person you want to be today. It is possible, even likely, that you may encounter resistance from others as you set about to bring new conditions and responses into your life. Be prepared and resist their attempts to sabotage you. The best way to do so is to keep your spirit strong and well cared for. Be discreet, don't invite attack or challenge. Give your body a healthy diet, get plenty of sleep, exercise every day, and have fun. These things ground your spirit, strengthen your soul, and help keep you true to yourselves, right? So, my next message coming in. Of the many challenges provided by life on earth, death of a loved one is perhaps the most universal. Okay. The fact that virtually all of us share this experience suggests it offers profound opportunities for growth. Were it not so, we as souls would be less likely to seek lives on the physical plane. Yet death is much more prominent in some lives than in others. I have a lovely man here who wants to let his daughter know that he is proud of your progress. He tells me that you lost not just him, but 2 other family members, including a child at a relatively young age. Oh, that's terrible. He's explaining to me that after the loss and the grieving process, you went through one night. Things just seemed to change. I could feel like I'm being lifted, you know? Like something had occurred in your dreams. This experience included all the loved ones you lost. It wasn't your body that was lifted, it was you. And at that moment of this happening, you felt your child and others surrounding you. It was within seconds that you knew that you were all so happy. You could feel it. The energy was the most powerful thing you'd ever felt. It was like you were them, and they were you. Wow, that's beautiful. After that, you never touched a drop of alcohol, I'm being told. That which you used to anesthetize yourself was no longer needed, as you truly understood that there was simply no death, just an energy shift. Think of the spirit as more than enough, and always remember that you are more than your body. Your true and inner self is unscarred, unwounded, and fully confident in living a peaceful life, so that all may benefit. And I've got the names Stan, Aaron, Jared, Carol, Wayne, Alexandra, Denise, and Matt. Again, take names as they resonate. Let me just check my calendar. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, I'm still good. Still good to go. All right. Okay. All right, let's see. What we got today. So we have, I don't know how long I've got again, guys, but if you watch me all the time, you'll know. I'm not very good with this. So we have the 10 of Swords. Now, when I'm thinking about the 10 of Swords, I mean, look at all those swords on this guy's jacket. And as we know in the Rider-Waite, they're stuck in his back. 10s are always about endings, but it can indicate some type of attack, you know, betrayal, misfortune or hurt that is you know, you've had to endure. But it's an awful card, you know. It's awful in some ways because you've been through so much. But 10s, as I say, there's an ending. There's some, you know, if it hasn't ended, it'll be ending very, very soon. I'm not sure what misfortune you've been through. Maybe you're just feeling a bit defeated and outnumbered, you know. Or maybe this is somebody's thoughts that are working against them as well. We've got to think about that when we think about the 10 of Swords. Let's have a look. So maybe there's been some insight. Just trying to... Let's have a look anyway. Let's see what's going next. So we have the grasshopper, which is situations in the balance that require careful handling. Yeah, well, if you have been going through this situation, you've got to be so careful, haven't you? Something needs to change for sure. What that something is could be mental, because swords are all about mental, the mind. Can also talk about struggles, you know, arguments. But I'm feeling there may have been a little bit of, well, not a little bit, a lot of challenges and a little bit of deception within this. Now this could be, as I say, because it's general, that you're fooling yourself as well. All right, so the next card is the quill, and that is asking you now that you need to get back to basics. So if this is something that you're mentally tortured by, bringing balance back in and really planning how you're going to get through this is key to feeling better. If this is somebody, you may need to remove these people from around you if you possibly can. But going back to basics is really like going back and thinking, how have I got myself into this situation? Who needs to be cleared out? Why has this deception come forward? What is it that I can do to make this whole situation better? So maybe just write things down, because we've got the quill here, And maybe, somebody's got a bit of a monkey mind here, because the grasshopper can be jumping up and down all over the place. Or this is somebody that you're dealing with. But I feel that somebody here has 4 people in particular who needs to exit their lives, right? And also getting back to the basics will be sorting out the chaff from the wheat, so to speak. So yeah, good old clear out there. Write a list of things that really need to be changed. Now, our next card says October. So hopefully it won't take till October, because when I'm filming this, obviously this is a timeless reading, but and people will come across it at a later date. But for some, October could be relevant. So if you're thinking about leaving somebody or changing your life in some way, shape or form, October will be a very good month for you to move forward with that. I mean, when I see the Ten of Swords, it can represent an air sign such as Gemini, Libra or Aquarius. And this person can be quite negative. But also I feel you've got 10 swords here in the back. So there could be other people involved in this. So who do you want in your circle? How can you make this better? How can you heal mentally as well? You need to cut your losses in some way, shape or form, situation. And work on going back to basics, what it is that you truly want. Move on and keep your head high. I can tell you're a really lovely person. You're a tough cookie, really. And you can see the delusions, so don't fool yourself. Yeah, illusions. Just a painful situation. Oh dear. Yeah, and also this card can mean that they won't leave you alone until this action's taken as well. But obviously, look, we've got careful handling, so obviously you're going to have to really work on this. Go at it in a way where you really feel you're going to get the best results in order to do that. And then draw a line, quit and withdraw altogether from whatever situation or whoever is holding you back, whether that's yourself, Yeah, holding on's going to create more pain. And sometimes we just feel we're at fault. We're the one who are flawed because we've endured this for some time. And the situation's not really improved. But it's now up to you to end this conflict or deadlock. You can heal, reflect, and welcome new fresh energy, because this is a 10. And then we're back to the 1 again, aren't we? Which is new beginnings. So please don't delay any longer, you know, change your life. I know it's not always easy, but when you see this card, it's time to do so. Yeah, so yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, so look forward to October, when things are going to be so much better. I'll just see if I'm still, I didn't know whether I was still filming then, sorry. So I'd like to thank you all, for everyone, for watching my channel. I'm grateful and humbled to have a platform where Spirit and I can co-create to bring messages to people who need them. Please stay safe, stay happy, and spread the love. This is a brand new channel, so if you've enjoyed, please like, subscribe, share, comment, hit that notification button. Anything you can do to help with the algorithms, and I can make more content for you all. Anyway, thank you for all who have been sending messages and liking my videos. Again, that's just brilliant. Till next time, from my heart to yours.